feel like you played 7 shots better than yesterday, or was it just...
No, I did. I felt like I hit the ball better, I putted better, and everything was just cleaner and better today. It was good, and just wish I would have kept the round going a little bit more. I had a couple of nice little eagle looks on the front line. It could have been, well, it could have been one of those really low rounds, but I'll take 5 under.
Rory was just telling us he's had some trouble kind of finding the juice without the fans. It's going on 2 or 3 months now. Are you finding that at all?
It's different. It is very different. You just don't know where. Well, you still know where the ball lands up sometimes. You're expecting the roars and you just don't hear anything. We hit 3 really, well, we thought damn good shots in the 11 to that back left pin with 3 irons. Nothing. They're all 3 inside 15 feet. Normally you would get huge ovations. Like even today at 9, we didn't know if that ball was short of the green or not, and it happened to be within 2.5 feet. Those are things that are very different. Obviously, the energy is not anywhere near the same. There isn't the same amount of anxiety and pressure and people yelling at you and trying to grab your shirt or hat off you. This is a very different world that we live in.
Yeah, shooting your best round of the week in the last round. I imagine you're very pleased with your energy levels and how your body feels.
Yeah, today was good. Today was I thought was good all the way around. I hit a lot of good shots. My body feels pretty good. This is going to be a long haul either way, and hopefully I wish I would have played a little bit better this week to make it a little bit easier on me next week to try and get into East Lake. But this is going to be, if I played well, 4 out of 5 weeks. So it's going to be a busy stretch either way.
I think it was Friday you had back-to-back birdies on the back 9, 15, 16 maybe, or something like that. And normally in that situation you got 5,000 people screaming their head off. Do you feed off that? And is it different?
Always have, yeah. I mean, I've played in front of thousands of people ever since I turned pro 24 years ago. So it's always been odd when I haven't played in front of people, and it's in one way it's been nice not to between green and tee not get tapped on or people trying to grab stuff off you or trying to pull your glove out of my pocket. Those are things I've had to deal with for a very long time. But yeah, if you hit good shots, you get on nice little runs. We just don't have the same energy. We don't have the same fan energy. It is different. Normally you may have like a Thursday or Friday morning round when there's no one out here. By the time you get around the turn, people start coming around. But it's been like that from the word go, and yeah, it is very different.
I don't know if you'll understand this. I tried to ask Rory this. Is there a different? Well, look at yesterday, for example. Is there a different feeling going off the green when you make birdie or bogey in terms of what you get? It's all the same, isn't it? Whether it's a birdie or a double or.
Right now, yes, but before all of this happened, there was certainly a much different feeling, and
like a deflating,
yeah, but you have to understand. I've played in front of cameras, for the last 24 years, and
41.
so that people have always looked for emotion or try to get under my hat with cameras. Photographers, so that hasn't changed. I probably have more crews now following me because they pull when I pull in the parking lot. They have film crews. When I walk in the clubhouse, everywhere I go, every range session, putting session is filmed. Every shot's being dissected. Only difference is we just don't have the fan energy, and it's so much easier to get from. One of the things that we've all talked about is we all want to practice more now because it's so much easier to get work done than it has been in the past. Practice rounds and
more efficient.
Pro-Ams have been much easier to navigate, and so that has been probably the only positive to all of this.
Throw out your score for this week in particular, but in general, have you lost, do you think, a little bit of an advantage given the experience you have with what you've talked about for 20 years and now?
And anyone who has
Brian Harman.
Yeah, anyone who's played in front of thousands of people, it is very different. Between 20 and 40,000 people screaming and yelling, that's always been one of the things I've become accustomed to, the guys who have played with me who haven't become accustomed to it, may have only experienced one round here and there. That's been every round I've played for over 2 decades. So that's that advantage, for me and some of the other top players who've been out here a while who have experienced it. Trying to deal with all that noise and the movement, that experience is no longer there. Also, I think that's one of the reasons why you're seeing so many more low scores now. Guys are freewheeling it more. You just don't have the same type of energy. Guys aren't shooting as high rounds as normally would.
So how do you think how would you assess the way you've played these 3 starts since the restart?
I certainly haven't played my best. I haven't really played that much. This has been a very different year for all of us, and that's one of the things that we've all had to make adjustments. And for me, I'm just now starting to get into the rhythm and flow of competing and playing again. Hopefully, it gets better and better, and peaks at the Open.
Do you look at projections now, or do you wait till next Sunday?
I don't know what it is right now. I think I saw on the board on 17, I was 57th in points. I don't know what that is going to be at the end of the day, but I should be about right, somewhere on near 60. And I don't know what it's going to be, what the number is going to be for me to move on to Eastlake, but obviously a W definitely gets it done.
You have fond memories of Olympia Fields?
Say again?
Fond memories of Olympia Fields?
I haven't been there since the Open, so it's going to be neat to get back there and take a look at the golf course and see the changes they've made. The golf course obviously is going to be a lot longer than when we played it, so neat to get back there and take a look.
Did you like it in 03?
I didn't like the rough. I kept sticking the ground that week. Was one of the weeks I kept laying the club down, and hopefully it'll be a little bit better this week.
Did you consciously have something different in mind before the start of today's round than you did yesterday or coming off of yesterday? Just basically, I would imagine, trying to race a lot of what happened yesterday.
Well, just get off to a better start than I did yesterday, which I did. I just forgot the whole part of make it continue it. I just didn't quite do that, and I sort of had my looks. I had a nice little putt at 10. Probably was the momentum stopper. Make that one. I have 7 birdies for 10 holes, and off I'm running to the a couple of the harder holes on the back 9. Didn't quite make that, and make a mistake at 18 and tuck my shot into one spot you can't put it in.
But there was nothing consciously that you thought of differently coming into today that you had?
No, every day is different. That's golf. Shot to shot's different. So that's the ebb and flow of playing golf.
Cool. Thank you.
You got it, guys. Thanks, guys.